in Roseburg, which of course is seen in one of the very many mass killings of recent years, Bobby Kennedy spoke there 10 days before he was shot. And he was warned by the sheriff, don't talk gun control. There's a whole bunch of lumberjacks here. They're very gun-oriented. They're all Second Amendment. They don't say Second Amendment back then. They just said pro-gun people. And you better not do it. So he walked out and gave a pro-gun control speech right in their face, which is very Bobby, just like talking to students about they shouldn't have their deferments. Yeah. He was very direct with people, and he challenged them. He was not a pander bear at all, and unlike almost every politician today is. And he said, you got to do guns. And he talked about the case of mail-order rifles, like the one that killed his brother, a mail-order rifle. And he talked about the ridiculous case. It may have been apocryphal. It seems crazy that somebody on death row ordered a rifle, and they brought it. This post office delivered it. I have no idea what klutz in the post office. Like, well, it's a rifle. I know it's a rifle, but he ordered it, and I got to do it. You know, the days of Amazon coming early. But and he talked about that. He said people with mental conditions shouldn't be getting guns. Kids shouldn't be getting guns. He gave all the reasons we give today for people who have mental handicaps that are killing people, like this, a marital dispute or a mother-in-law dispute or whatever. I can't believe they're fairly common. You know, you can't get rid of mother-in-laws, but I'm looking at the guns. And it was, as you say, sir, it was, you know, he was in Roseburg, which later became the scene of a mass killing, and he's begging people, and I put that in a column in the Times 2 weeks ago saying, they always say right after the killing, let's not talk politics now. Right. Because they wait for 2 weeks when nobody's talking about guns. And of course you got to talk politics. If it's an immigrant who shoots somebody, immediately Trump's talking about immigration law. So he doesn't have any problem jumping on the button and playing the political card immediately. You got to talk gun control when there's been a killing. That's when you do focus on things.